It's really good to see you.
Hello and welcome back to First Time Watching. This is your host, Nate. Today we're back with Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 12. We're not going to waste any time other than asking you to subscribe and like. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, let's get right into it. Okay. He's looking very intently. Pretty sure that was his father.
It'd be nice if teacher wasn't home.
Oh shit, this isn't her, is it? Oh! Oh my.
Good to see you. You've grown up a little, huh?
You probably don't recognize me, but it's Alphonse. Sorry we've been away so long.
Uh-oh.
Looks like you've grown up more than a little.
No one's patted my head like this since back before I lost my body.
Aww. That's cute.
I'm feeling a little better today.
Oh, is something wrong with her?
Yeah, she hasn't gotten any better since last time.
Uh-oh. Oh! Oh my god, he's dead. Jesus.
Hello, my stupid pupil. I hear you've become one of the military's dogs.
Oh my god.
Look at you, you've gotten so big.
Aww. She hasn't recognized yet.
Teacher, it's really good to see you. Lots of energy for someone who's not feeling well.
Not feeling well? What are you talking about? I'm perfectly...
Oh god.
You shouldn't exert yourself.
How sweet of you to worry, Peter. Thank you.
What the fuck?
The philosopher's
The
stone. No,
hearts
I
hit
don't know
him in
much
the
about
face.
It holds no interest for me.
Oh.
I see. So who was this guy?
Let me think. What's his name? Ah, Hohenheim.
I recall. Yeah, Hohenheim's the name of his father. Or their father.
Al said he had to go potty. And of course his big brother took care of him. Thanks a lot, little man.
Wow. Doesn't smile. Doesn't even say a word. It's almost like he had a look of disdain.
When's he coming back, Mom?
I'm gonna get you! You silly boy. He'll be back before you know it, Al.
She had a tear in her eye.
Teacher hasn't changed, has she?
Nope. She hasn't changed one bit in all this time.
Stack them up tight! We need more! Collapsing!
Doing like a dam or something. Okay, so this is in the past again. Oh, is this when they met? She doesn't need a transmutation circle either.
Well, that ought to hold the water back for a while.
Lady, who are you?
Just the housewife who was passing by.
Oh, shit. She wasn't doing good back then either.
Hey, old lady, could you be our teacher?
Old lady.
I'm a little hard of hearing, you see, so I didn't quite catch that. Maybe you'd like to repeat yourselves. We'll try again.
Please teach us, pretty lady.
No way.
Aw,
Why not?
good lady.
What about your parents?
Ma'am, these little ones don't have any parents.
How am I supposed to say no to that?
She had a bit of humanity in her, that's nice. I'm getting a bit teary-eyed just from hearing that. Ah, come
You
on.
two are on your own. This is your introductory training. If you do well, you'll move on to the main training phase. During this first stage, the use of alchemy is totally forbidden. One is all, and all is one. You have 1 month to figure out what that means. You'd better find the answer in the allotted time. If not, you're headed back to Risenburg. Bye.
What? She left them on a deserted island? They're not allowed to use alchemy, and they have to discover the meaning of all is one and one is all.
How is a camping trip considered alchemy training?
You having sleep for dinner, kids?
If they don't learn anything from this, it means their talent as alchemists will be limited.
They caught a rabbit. Well done. Are they going to be able to kill it, though?
To eat it?
Oh, don't.
No way! You take care of it, brother!
Catching them is more my area.
You always make me do the dirty work! Here we are. No food, no fire, no nothing.
Don't remind me.
I mean, they did pretty well to make a little shelter. What have they eaten in all this time? Oh, jeez. Looks like nothing. What the fuck?
Brother?
He's going crazy.
So gross!
What the fuck?
I'm alive because I ate the ants. I'm alive because I consumed life.
Nice.
Just keep going a little longer.
Tomorrow will be 1 month.
Hey, brother. Have you figured out what teacher meant by one is all and all is one?
If I hadn't eaten them, I might have died. Then I would have been eaten by them. I'd go into the
Yeah.
earth and become grass. And the rabbits would eat that.
You're talking about the food chain, right?
Yeah, but it's not just that either. A long time ago, this whole island was probably at the bottom of the sea. And tens of thousands of years from now, it could be the peak of a mountain for all we know. Everyone we meet is caught up in a great unseen flow. But it's bigger than that. It's the entire world, the entire universe even. And compared to something as big as that, Al, you and I are tiny, not even the size of ants. By putting all those ones together, you get one great all, just like teacher said.
Today is the day. Let's hear what you've learned about one is all and all is one.
All is the world.
And one is me.
Very well. Now the real training starts.
They did it.
This is also the circulation of power. Keep reviewing the morning's lessons until lunch is ready.
The circulation of power. In order to call upon and harness this power, one must draw a structural matrix over the circle. But teacher, you just put your palms together to perform
Yeah,
transmutation, don't
exactly.
you?
I myself am the Matrix.
How do you do it? Tell us, teacher.
You learn when you see the truth.
She's been there before. She's seen what he's seen.
Teacher has seen the truth too.
That means she tried human transmutation. That's why she was so against it in the first place.
So, what is it you wanted to ask me?
Well,
Oh shit. Holy moly. You don't get to ask the questions for free, man.
As I suspected, you can transmute without a matrix. You saw it, didn't you,
Yeah.
Edward?
He saw the
Yes!
It seems both of us are beyond help.
She committed the taboo. But what did she sacrifice? There's that thing again. She's so lucky she didn't lose. What was it? I can have a guess.
We wanted a child
I
we
knew
couldn't
it.
conceive.
Freaking knew it.
When we were finally able to conceive, I ended up falling gravely ill. And our child as well. He was not able to take a living breath in this world. And so, I committed the taboo. As a result, I lost parts of my inner organs.
Oh.
What an idiot I was.
That's why she's always so sickly.
Must have been awful. Nah, I did it to myself after all. It hasn't been that big a deal, actually.
That's just excuses, in a way.
It's nothing. You darling little idiots. It's okay to hurt. Forgive us.
We're so sorry, teacher.
Please forgive us.
We're so sorry.
He still didn't crack a tear. I can't believe it. Winry mentioned that in the last episode. That he won't cry.
So the basis of alchemy, deconstruction and then reconstruction, is just like the food chain then, isn't it?
Like when you eat a rabbit and your body breaks down its flesh, then it's restructured as part of yourself. And even before that, the rabbit restructured the grass it ate into part of its own body.
Yeah. That episode was a good one. They really didn't have to hit us with that goddamn sadness right at the end, though. Come on, man. I'm not ready. I wasn't supposed to be hit with the feels on this episode. I was just here for a good time. I was just here for some explaining, you know. Alright, let's see what we learned this episode. So we know Adnal's father is named Hohenheim. He's a big blonde-haired man with glasses. He's in the OP every time. We don't know much about him. He's very secretive. He left for no reason. Left the mum to take care of them, and obviously she was very upset that he had to leave. But she soldiered on. I may have forgotten or may have missed it, but I'm not sure why she died. I think that it may have just been, you know, being sickly or whatever. She died, left them behind, and then they met their tutor just sort of out of sheer luck. I guess all the people in the village had been evacuated from a flood, from the looks of things, and they were trying to stop the flood from possibly coming down to the town. And then I didn't catch her name. Well, I did hear it, but I've forgotten it now, so that was my bad. But their teacher, she saved the town, I assume, saved the town's people, and then she took those two young boys under her wing. She wasn't planning to, but as soon as she heard that they didn't have a mother or father, I think that she probably sees them as her own in a way, because, as they mentioned, she had tried to have a child. They were unable to conceive for a long time, but when they finally did have one, the baby, I think she said that it never even got to breathe a breath, so I guess it was a stillborn, and obviously out of heartbreak, she tried to transmute the child, and I guess because the child is significantly smaller than that of an adult human, she only lost parts of her internal organ structure rather than a full limb. Honestly, losing the internal parts is probably way worse. Like, that's going to impact her longevity in this world significantly. She's probably going to die at a very young age. Whereas with the severed limb, once that grows over, then, you know, just get automail. And automail's better than regular human body anyway. Like, Ed would be dead so many times if he didn't block like devastating blows with his automail. So honestly, it's a good thing for him. But yeah, that was heartbreaking, because over the last 2 episodes now, Ed and Al have been acting like the teacher was going to be incredibly mad with them for doing the human transmutation, because she was thoroughly against it when she taught them. And it makes sense now, after all this time, why she was so far against it, because she did it herself, and she didn't want anyone else to go through, you know, transmuting someone and then losing body parts, and not only that, being like psychologically scarred after seeing the grotesque creation that you make that is not human, the furthest thing from human. And yeah, instead of getting mad, she just empathized with them, and that was so beautiful. Just excellent storytelling, that she, instead of being mad with them, she just accepted what's done is done. You kids need a hug, because, you know, they're much younger than she is, and she can understand their reasoning. She was there. She was at a point where she wanted someone back from the grave, and she knows the feeling, so she can empathize with the brothers that wanted their mother back. And she can also empathize that it really fucked them up. So, yeah. That was heartbreaking. Beautiful, but heartbreaking. Anyway, I don't have much else to say. It was a rather... Once again, it totally did not feel like a 20-minute episode that just went by in a flash. So yeah, we didn't get much exposition from anything else. Had a bit of a flashback to their training days. Bit of a savage, almost Spartan sort of training, throwing the kids out into the wilderness. Not even wilderness, literally on a deserted island. But, I mean, they learned something, that one is all and all is one. And I guess it's a fine lesson. You probably don't need to go that far to teach them that, but self-learning, like she said, if they couldn't figure it out, then their potential as alchemists would have been less. So, at the very least, they did well. But yeah, I'm going to leave that there. I'm not going to go into any more. I've still got 2 episodes to record today, and I don't want to be all sniffled up for much longer. So, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this little reaction of mine. I hope you're enjoying the series as a whole. Make sure to drop that subscribe and like. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. And now, I hope you guys have a fantastic time. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.